year. Derek Cope was involved.
And Gordon was down on the inside. He went up into the car number 1, knocked Rick Mask in the car number 1 up into the wall, and Derek Cope was right in the middle of it. He got tagged.
Yeah, just lost it, Rusty. Doc, it looks like he came in the corner and the car just slid sideways, turned around on him once again.
That's off of turn 2 down the back straight.
Coming off of turn 2 where we've said that it's the wind. Somebody got into the back of that car right there.
That's Ward Burton right there.
I saw a puff of tire smoke, and then everything let
I think that's what started. Somebody got it back of Ward Burton off turn 2.
I'm pretty sure the 4 car got into the back of Ward Burton, turned him into the 20 car, and God help all of them because there's no place to go. And you can't see.
Oh, they're stacking them up, and there it goes Robby Gordon.
Oh, love. Oh, look at him.
Got him. Cars down. He just drove 49, punted him.
There, he was by himself. He just got away from it. You see it wobbled a little bit in, like it was loose, getting in a little bit.
I'll tell you what, Robby did a heck of a job hanging that. Look at that. That was pretty good car control right there.
So that's from about 190.
Screen as Gordon comes into view.
Oh. Same look as Tony Stewart. Right front tire had to be down. The car would not turn. Now Robby was running 1 lap down.
Into the wall, and he hit it hard.
Comes off the corner, the car gets sideways, but he turns it back and corrects the car, and it comes back across and goes straight up into the wall as the right window blows out.
And right behind him, Dale Earnhardt Jr. also spun. There's Jr.
That's a lick.
Car was saying that was Robby Gordon we were looking at. That was
he hit extremely hard head on into the inside wall. Hard hit for Gordon.
Those 3 cars have hit extremely hard.
On that right front. Right there. Yeah, that's going to. Oh, man. Oh. Was able to keep it off the wall. Border was. Man, look at all these other cars.
Around out there. Now that number 8 car is really marked.
Oh, the 28 car's in trouble.
Robby Gordon getting in the wall hard. Caution out for the first time today. It is.
He's running about 140 miles an hour backwards at this point right now. The front end flies back around in the car right now, barely misses some of the oncoming cars.
Oh, Robby gets loose off of turn 2. And look. He's up on his side and almost goes over.
That's on the exit of DW's hot spot.
That's it. Well, it's that transition there. There's a little hump there that just kind of throws the car sideways. 2 cars in one day here getting up on the side.
Really just kind of a stack-up effect. Like was one of them got on the brakes and it's kind of forced. Yeah, look at Tony Stewart just missing this crash. Man, here's where it really gets exciting. Man.
We talked about that there's nowhere to go as you come off of these corners, and when something like this happens, you make a commitment, and you've got one opportunity really to miss this wreck. Tony Stewart did a great job. Some others got
that have been run. One of those 2 guys has been in either first or second. 60.
Oh, there goes Gordon. Robby Gordon into the wall. He just shot out of the
screen, gets loose and goes around, and Jimmy Johnson gets by Menard in the 15. Barely gets by.
Oh, no! We have a problem. And it's the crash that we had hoped would not happen. And look at the mess right here at the start-finish line. Too numerous to count.
I mean, there's just no.
We're exciting 100 miles of racing. Look at these guys. Somebody's bounced off and run into each other back there. It's still slow.
Yeah, there's some right front tire down on the Robby Gordon.
And he's going to hit the wall again.
And that's not fun knowing it's coming. He just got run in the outside wall.
Used to sell you on pitting?
He'd say I'm in. Oh, no. Trouble, man. Big trouble down
At least
there.
3 cars. Oh, more.
Lots of trouble
Jeff
up there.
Gordon's involved.
Just look out,
Kevin Harvick.
I couldn't tell what happened, but somebody got into the back of the 16 car and turned him.
I believe Robby Gordon, big damage.
97 car.
And the first contact may have been between the Roush teammates.
Oh, that automobile. Boy, that's a hard lick. That is hard right there. Oh, my.
But you know the great thing? They've installed a safer barrier back there on that inside wall.
Yeah, look at that. Is that Sam Hornish that went up and hit the outside wall?
Yep, and kept going. Let's do some ride-alongs here, starting with Michael Waltrip.
To have some kind of problem that got him into the outside wall, whether he lost control or maybe had a mechanical problem, we don't know.
All coming in. Pit road is open. The leader.
You see him right there, right behind the leader when the caution came out, so he'll get the benefit. You see Robby right there had his problems up against the outside.
Robby.
Top of 9 bounce off the wall.
Is number 7, middle of your screen. Ian Allmendinger.
Allmendinger.
Doesn't take much at 190 miles per hour.
Bobby Labonte, Jeremy Mayfield, quick to take evasive action, and caution is out.
Eli, it looked like he just went in there so hard in turn 3. That's one of the light places where the back end of the car really gets light going in the corner. Looked like he just went in a little too hard, lost the back end on the car. You see Bill Elliott just about clearing on the bottom side, but didn't quite make it by Gordon.
Green cars way in the back.
Way back here.
Oh. Who was that? Vickers got loose in front of him?
I think it was David Stremme at the 12.
Boy, I'm glad they got that safer barrier down the back there now. That would have. Boy, look how.
Field accordion's back.
Whoa, man.
Trouble. Stewart in the wall.
Here we go. Here we go.
Robby Gordon to the 33. Harvick is around.
Here we go, guys.
The big one.
It's a matter of time.
At least 20 cars.
At least.
Oh, we got down here in front of turn 4 up against the wall. Turn 4 up against the wall.
Right behind him, Robby Gordon couldn't get
got
slowed down.
piled in here now. Stay low. Stay low. All down there.
Then I got hooked up with a Budweiser car. I guess he didn't see me along inside. Hit the tow rod. So I was kind of chasing the thing down the straightaway a bit, anyways.
Now your first visit here to Bristol. What do you think of the high banks here?
Of the Daytona 500. Here's what happened to Robby Gordon.
At turn 4, got another car. Just like you predicted, Rusty. This one treacherous corner.
Well, Andy, I'm not going to take the credit for that one because they've crashed so many times.
Boom, right front, down.
Turn 3. Now.
Yeah, the first time I saw this, I thought when he got sideways that maybe the 56 got into him, but I don't think he did now. I think it was just from Matt getting into the 83 of Vickers and getting him loose. And it's, you know, we've seen cars have trouble off the 2 over there. It must be really slick up high.
Now we'll look at Martin Truex's in-car, which will show you that.
Like you said, Wally, another 6 inches probably would have not been an accident.
And it looks like the 30 to me got a little bit loose down there. He got a little bit loose. He corrected, but when he corrected, he slid up the racetrack, and unfortunately there were 2 cars on the outside of him.
Had brake-related problems. Another right front blown right into the wall because of hot right front brake rotors.
Goes in the corner if he has, and
yeah, definitely he had right rear, I think, went down. The way the car got loose. Here. Uh-oh, we got somebody spinning down there. Steve, right in front of Robby. Is that Steve? No. It's Kurt Busch. And look at that. I mean, these guys can't even see where they're going. Oh, that's a hard shot. Guys got caught up in that deal, and a lot of it just there was nowhere to go.
Look at Terry Labonte come through, right through the smoke.
Biffle goes between 2 cars. Poor Steve Parker.
2 years back with trouble there. Boyer spinning around in turn 4. And trouble behind him. About a half a dozen cars going to pile up in the aftermath. Telling you what.
It's like Bobby Labonte just lost the car up against the wall.
Yeah, Bobby really didn't have anybody around him. It looks like they just maybe a possibility a right front tire went down or the car just got flat out from underneath him and got loose. It just took off.
As much grip as these cars have, as good as they handle, I can't believe that you just have,
Watch here. Yeah, I kind of got the end of it there. or after he's already been in the grass.
That white car on the outside is Jeff Green.
And Harvick takes some air here.
And the 44 car, Jerry Nadeau, down through the grass. I'm surprised he didn't get stuck there as muddy as
Oh, here goes Kurt Busch around.
Oh. Crash behind you. Crash.
Oh,
upside down. Mark Martin is over on his roof.
Back on his wheel.
Into the wall. Casey Mears, Rudeman is there. Reagan is there. Robby Gordon, Jeff Gordon.
See Montoya driving through the grass.
Look way up at the top of the racetrack.
There you see Robby Gordon. There you see all the water.
Yeah. It's, you know what happened? He was probably coming around there and they told him to pit, and he tried to turn down into the pit lane and was going too fast.
Now from Kenny Schrader.
Oh. You can see him up high. He just got loose there. He's all by himself. Backs it in the fence. Parts flying, springs coming out.
And he was having a decent run. He was.
Yeah, you see him way up high. It looks like he may get. What else? He got the marbles, or he just got loose there. But he was. Let's ride aboard.
Yeah.
Give us a ride, Robby.
Doing here a moment ago on pit road. Here's why we're under caution here. The 7 car, new colors for Robby Gordon. Right front tire issues. He tags the wall.
See the 10 car on Sterling and Marlin on the inside. Some contact between Sterling.
Takes Robby Gordon with him.
Like Jeff Burton also in the wall. Wasn't that Jeff Burton?
Just in a little bit too hard. You have to wonder, might have had some.
Yeah, it looked like he may have lost his brakes.
Yeah, brake failure there getting in.
Jeff Gordon.
That actually starts, I think, a little further up here.
It does.
Robby Gordon in the 7 gets into the back of David Reagan in the 6, and it's the accordion effect from there. And Joey Logano in the 20 just gets clipped as Scott Speed, the 82, comes off the banking.
Second wreck at
Look
Scott
at Jeff
Speed's
Gordon
been
in
in.
that
He was
24.
Scott was in a wreck last night here, very similar.
Look at your screen here. Watch him coming into the turn.
Yeah, he's already got a problem. Down. I don't know if he had touched it earlier.
Apart. That's what you saw down on the apron.
Yeah. He was slow off a turn too, Mike, coming around this time. Robby Gordon was, gosh, kind of always left.
He would not turn when he got on the pit road.
Hit the wall.